Alright guys, so I wanted to end the Final Fantasy Rebirth series of guides with this final video. And I'll be talking about what's the best order of tackling things in Final Fantasy Rebirth, and the best and easiest efficient way to get the platinum. So the first step I will do is just to play the game blindly, enjoy it, and try to complete as much as you can. There is a lot of markers in the game, a lot of icons and helpful tools inside the game to know which things you're missing. So the first thing I will do is just to slowly complete the game to 100%, at least everything you can do in the first playthrough, and yeah, just enjoy it and do it blindly. There's a few mini games that are hard, but you can try and try again as many times as you want. You really want to get those out of the way during your first playthrough, because the second half of the platinum is going to be really taxing. So yeah, you want to have most of things done by that point. So that was step number 1. Step number 2 will be post game. After you beat the game, the first thing you have to do is to get to the maximum level, which is 70. After you beat the game, you get triple more times experience and AP. So don't even bother to farm any experience or AP before completing the game. So yeah, how will you quickly level up to 70? Well, you have two ways. The first way will be to get into hard mode and complete maybe chapter 1, chapter 2. I did that, but I don't think it's efficient. Maybe you can get out with chapter 1, but chapter 2 is going to be difficult, and to be honest, it's only the Midgarson boss, so maybe just beat the first chapter and then go to complete side quests. So this number 2 step is tied to number 3, which is to get and complete all the side quests in hard mode again. So if you want, you can skip those in the first part of your playthrough, but if you complete them beforehand, you'll enjoy it much better, and some of them are already cleared by the point you get to complete them again in hard mode, and you don't really need to complete all of them to get the manuscripts. So yeah, that's up to you. But yeah, you only need to complete most of them to get the manuscripts. In the main menu of the game, it indicates which ones are available to be rewarded with a manuscript, with a little manuscript icon to the right. And there's also additional manuscripts for fighting and beating again the wall bosses like the Jabberwock or the Mind Flyer. Anyway, you need to beat some of them to get and complete some of the side quests again. So you will probably tackle them along the way. But yeah, just so you have in mind, you need to beat those wall bosses again in hard mode. And those wall bosses are going to give you also very useful materials that you need to do to craft. You need to have to craft some of the best gear in the game, and probably a must for the following legendary challenges and brutal challenges, like the Genji items. So yeah, you'll be tackling 2 or 3 birds with 1 stone. So yeah, along the way, along completing side quests and the world bosses again in hard mode, make sure to keep switching materials, because you'll get a lot of experience and AP. So keep leveling those. Also notice the best side quest to farm AP is the one that my white-haired angel in Nibelheim, because the queen bee there infinitely spawns bees, and it's a great source, very fast and accessible way of farming AP. You don't have to farm yet, but just so you know, since we are in the step of the side quest, just so you know, it's the best way possible to farm it. Alright, so once you have done everything, then it's time to complete some of the brutal challenges. At this point, you should have most of the materia in the game, but you are missing 2 key element. Well, not elemental, but yes, 2 key materials, which is 1 magnify and 1 elemental, and it's going to be very useful in your hard walkthrough and for most challenges. So after you've done all the side quests and the world bosses again in hard mode, go into brutal challenges. I have guides for all of them, including legendary bouts, including a hard walkthrough in my channel, by the way, so check it out if you need some help there. And yeah, go and complete challenges 1 to 4, because after you complete the 4th one, you're going to get the missing magnify, and I think it was in the 3rd one you get another elemental materia. So you need to complete, and I recommend to do challenges 1 to 4, and after that's done and you have 3 magnifies, then it's the best time to farm AP. Go back to the side quest, and we mentioned my white-haired angel in Nibelheim, and then make sure to farm AP. Make sure to use the Chocoband for triple AP. Maybe use it for magic focus and swift cast, since those are the hardest to increase the AP and level up. And yeah, you want most of the materials to max level now, this time. Swift cast and magic focus to the max level is going to be very helpful for the following and coming challenges. So by the time you have those to the max, you should have the rest of the materials leveled up. So yeah, that's an intermediary step between the brutal challenges that I recommend to do. And once you have level up all the materials, then continue with brutal challenges 5 and 6. By the time you overcome the sixth challenge, you are going to have the Gotterdamergun accessory, which is really helpful for your hard mode walkthrough playthrough. Sorry, it's not a game breaker, but it's really helpful, and also for some challenges. So yeah, I recommend you to beat 5 and 6 after that, and then you should get you have 2 choices. You have 2 choices here. You can go to hard mode. All right, this is step 4, by the way. You can go into hard mode and complete most of the chapters while finishing to level up the rest of the materials you need or whatever. And the thing is, you want to complete most of the chapters, but stop at chapter 13. Why would you be asking yourself? And that's because if you stop there and then complete the first 7 legendary bouts, which you don't need like weapon level 9 for that, if you do that, then by chapter 13 you'll start unlocking the final manuscripts, and in the end it's going to be more helpful to do that in that order, because that way you will benefit from weapon level 9 in most chapters by chapter 14, which actually is the hardest chapter, and it's very helpful to have a level 9 weapon in most characters. For instance, if you complete all 7 legendary bouts and then go into chapter 13, you will have by that point you'll have all characters but Barret and Cloud with a level 9 weapon. So that's going to be very, very useful for chapter 14. And if you do it in a different order, you won't benefit from that, because that means you'll have completed hard mode, and the only manuscript leaving will be the one for the legendary bout, which by that point you won't need, you won't be able to use them, because for example you have a wreath with just 1 manuscript left, and that's the legendary bout 1. After you complete the legendary bout, you won't use a wreath again, because the 2 final legendary bouts is only Cloud, and you won't be able to get weapon level 9 until you beat the To Be a Hero 1. So yeah, the best order in that case, and what I recommend, is you can either go to hard mode and clear all the chapters until 13, or you can just simply complete all first 7 legendary bouts and then go into hard mode, which is the same. So yeah, that's up to you. That's step 4. And then for step 5 will be to complete the last 2 chapters, or 14, the chapter 14, whatever is left for you. But by that point, you will be only missing 1 manuscript for Cloud, and that manuscript it's going to be achieved by the To Be a Hero legendary bout. So after clearing the last 2 chapters in hard mode and getting that trophy out of the way, what you have to do is to go into To Be a Hero, do that one first. It's much easier than Bonds of Friendship, and it serves as a sort of warm-up. And just complete it, get the last manuscript, and afterwards the only thing missing for you is going to be the Bonds of Friendship legendary bout. By that point you'll have Cloud with weapon level 9, and it's going to be a very it's going to be a very great difference, because it gets increased stats, more linked materials and slots, some of his weapons. So trust me, it's the best and most efficient way to tackle these things. It's going to do the things as easiest as possible. So yeah, that's about it. And after you complete To Be a Hero, then go ahead and do the final challenge, Bonds of Friendship, and afterwards the only thing missing is just to check Johnny's treasure trove and see what you're missing, which probably will be to get S rank with all 3 girls in Loveless. Yes, you need to get S rank with all 3 girls in the Loveless theater play. You can select which girl you want for that play in the extra settings from the game. After beating the game, there'll be a menu that lets you choose which companion you want for chapter 12. Yeah, and probably the frogs minigame, which was another thing that I was missing myself. And yeah, that's complete. Just complete the rest of the treasures, and that's it, guys. Enjoy your platinum. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. It's a good, easy to follow roadmap of 4 or 5 steps. I bid you a lot of luck with this platinum. It's a long journey. It took me 160 hours of gameplay. The final part is really stressful, but yeah, I hope with my guides in the channel you'll be able to get an easier time with those challenges and with the platinum overall. So yeah, that's it, guys. I don't want to make this guide more longer, and yeah, let me know in the comments what are your thoughts, and if you already got the platinum, let me know how it went for you. And yeah, don't forget to drop a like, it serves me a lot, and make sure to subscribe. So I'll see you guys in the next game. Stay healthy and cheers.